Alright guys, let's do a message for Leo, or Leo cross-watcher. Leo, or Leo cross-watcher. Wow. Okay, so just like every message, this is definitely not going to be for everybody. We already have 3 people showing up. King of Pentacles, King of Cups, Queen of Wands. I'm going to say, unless you need to reverse it, you know, but I'm going to say, just for the sake of this video, you are a Leo. This can be a Leo. Whether you're a male or female, you are happier with a specific individual. Whether you're together or not, there is a specific person, a lot of you are, but whether or not you are, there is a specific individual that you do feel is much more stable, is much more reliable, has, I want to say there's more responsibility with this individual. You can trust them more because they show up in their life. I don't even know what I necessarily mean by that, but that's kind of how it's coming through. Because that's what the King of Pentacles is. That's somebody who can give you a good life. They can be counted on. That's coming to me like that. They can be counted on, and you know that. This is someone who can be a good provider, or already is. You know, they may already have a certain level of experience in their life, or a certain position that they've worked really hard for. They have experience, and they work hard. They also make you feel safe. They're a kind individual. You can see more of a real solid future with this person. Whereas there's another individual here. I don't know who this person is, but yes, there's love. This person can be very charming. They can know what to say. They can show love, but sometimes they don't show love. You know, they can be on and off with that. They show you they're devoted by telling you they love you, things like that. They can, you know, maybe they know personal things about you, so you could have had deep conversations with this person. Maybe you connect on certain things where they know you on a deep level. Not that the other individual doesn't or won't get to that point, but you know, there's someone here who already knows you in that way. Sometimes they can be more emotionally available, or at least they seem like they're emotionally available, but there's something lacking there. I'm almost getting that some of you, there's an individual that is wanting to be more of this for you. You may already have this person in your life now, but someone else is wanting to be this person for you, show up for you now. Be that loyal, reliable, faithful, supportive provider. But it almost feels like You've either already gotten somebody now at this point that is that way for you, or you're looking in another direction. Like, you're not looking at this person. I think this message is more about the one that does know deep things about you. They do. So they might know about your past. They know about things that have hurt you. They know you on just a different level, or knew you, because every day we're hopefully evolving and shifting and changing. I don't know. Let's just talk about what I'm mainly seeing. I'm picking up on a couple of different people showing up here for you. Some of you are already involved with a much more compatible partner. Whether you're just talking, whether you're already together, or that is something that it's showing is in your energy. Whether you're realizing who the person is or not, that will possibly be your partner. It's coming, if it's not already here. But this is more about someone who wants to, like, it is their wish to be that for you, which would imply that maybe they weren't before. Maybe there was an ending between you and this person. It doesn't have to be recent, but some of you it is. Some of you it was a while ago. This individual, that's the one showing up. Or they want to show up for you now. Vice versa. Again, the way the cards are laying right here on the floor, you are looking, as the Queen of Wands, you're looking in the opposite direction. Your head is turned, you're looking this way. So either you're focused on someone else, or you're just focused on you right now, and you've got someone kind of more compatible with you coming into the picture. See, this is the energy you're in. That's great. That is great. You know, you could be having more fun right now, but this is the energy showing up. So let's talk about it. Why is this star here? Emphasis on teeth. Anything to do with the dentist. I'm only throwing that out because I'm about to go to the dentist, and usually everything kind of, at some point for somebody, not everyone, will play into this. So confirmation of dentist, dental assistant, something to do with teeth, I don't know. 10 of Pentacles. That's, look, somebody wants to have a family with you. They want, or put the family back together, or make something work. Like, it is someone's wish to be in your life, to remain in your life, to stay in your life, to have you in their life, something like that. It looks like somebody wants to heal something. Like, they're hopeful. They want to do the whole 9 yards, like have holidays together and spend time together and celebrate together, be with each other. That's what somebody here is, looks like, wishing for with the star. Hopeful. But is it just a wish? Because then we have the Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? Basically, somebody wants to be in your life forever. Two of Cups. They know, they're aware that they've hurt you. Two of Cups clarifying the Three of Swords. They're aware. They're also saying, they're not going to leave this out. They're also saying, you've also hurt me. We've hurt each other. Not that they're making excuses. It's like they're saying this. I'm not making excuses, but they have to make sure they throw that in there. I know I've hurt you by not being there, or not being a provider, not being available, not being someone you can count on. But you've hurt me too. You know, just gotta make sure you know that. We've hurt each other. Okay. That's what they're saying. Now, some of you may be like, I didn't hurt this person, but I'm just telling you what they're saying. And it's almost like, I want us to get on the same page now. I would like us to almost like work something out. If this is not romantic, which I definitely think it is, but for some of you, if it's not, same type message. Somebody wants to work something out with you. They're basically saying you hurt them and they hurt you, but we're family. Something like that. Okay. Let's get back to the romantic side of things. Yeah, you know, they know that you are guarded. They know that you don't trust them. That's really the biggest thing here, is there's metal walls up around this connection. I mean, it's not even a connection. Do you remember the movie The Purge? I think it was the movie The Purge that I saw this. If I'm getting my visual right now, I'm getting a vision of, I think The Purge, maybe the first one, when it's time for the purge and you hear that music play and everybody was like shutting their windows, but they had like metal over the windows. That's what I see when it comes to you with this person, like these type walls going up, like you can't come in, you know. No. But for some reason, there's something here about someone that's still remaining hopeful. Even though, look at these two cards trying to come out. Yep. Even though Death and the Star, there's still that, look at that. The Star, sorry, the sun is right on it. This is the Star in this card, and Death. Maybe someone's quit drinking. Death is an ending. Change, metamorphosis, bar. I see somebody at a bar. Quit drinking or quit partying, or they're changing their ways, or they're different now. Maybe they're saying, I'm different now. I'm a better man. I'm a better woman. I've changed, so our connection could change. Something like that. I mean, I don't know if someone's going to verbally say this to you. I have no clue. It's not showing it. But that doesn't mean they won't. I mean, but here energetically, someone is aware that they love you. How do you feel? Queen of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Well, some of you, it depends. That'll be different. Some of you, you're like, well, I'm working on loving me right now. Taking care of me, taking care of my daughter, my daughters, my kids, my son and my daughter. You know, this is my life right here in this picture. Me and my children, or my child, whatever the situation is. If you have kids, you don't have to, but maybe some of you are like, I'd like it if you know, or I'd respect you more if you actually had a relationship, or more of a relationship with our daughters, or our son and our daughter, or our kids, or our child. If you tried, if you spoke to them. Some of you, you're a Leo, and this is your father or your mother or someone in the family. It's not the one you have kids with, if you even have kids or a child. It is your actual parent. It's like, well, you know, I'm an adult now with the Queen of Pentacles. I already have my own children, or I'm already considering having my own children. Like, my life is different. I'm an adult now. I'm a woman now. I'm a man now. So I just can't imagine not talking to my children, or not having a relationship with my children, putting other things above. I just can't imagine that. So some of you, that's how you feel. Six of Pentacles, like I would never choose, maybe because we have lovers here showing up, Six of Pentacles and the Lovers. I would never choose, maybe if some of you, this is your parent, you may feel as if they chose their relationship over being a parent to you. and your sibling or siblings, or just to you. You know, you may feel as if, reverse that if you need to, you may feel as if, you know, like I would never choose my work or a partner or other children over a specific child I had. Like I wouldn't do that. So this is a period of my life where I'm loving me. I'm focused on my own things, on loving myself, taking care of myself, on my kids, my child, or building a family, building my life. I'm doing quite well. Queen of Wands and this, you can't even see that because the sun, but that's probably relevant because you are the sun. Leo is the sun in the tarot. I mean, you don't have to be a Leo watching this, but do you see that? That's no mistake. Make no mistake, the man behind the curtain. You know? You're doing quite well. I don't know if this is not someone that you, like your parent, you know, maybe it is somebody you had a family with or a child with, children with, or either way, you don't have to, but it's kind of like this is what I want for myself, and I don't know. You're not really focused on this person. If you notice, the Queen of Wands is, and the Queen of Pentacles, which is, I believe, the energy you're taking on. I'm looking at, this is my life now. Me. Sorry, the cards are shaking. I'm leaning really far forward. And my family, or me and my children, or my child, my son, my daughter, my daughters, my daughter, my sons, my son. Or building a life and a family for myself. This is my life. This is what I'm focused on. What do you want? It's something like that. But you're not coming in hateful. Let me just go ahead and put that out there. You're not coming in hateful. Vice versa, if this is reversed, you know. Ten of Swords. No, but it hurts, man. It hurts. Look at that. This is how you feel. Ten of Swords, deep down, it hurts. Like you're trying to put all that shit behind you. You don't want to keep dwelling, and I don't think you are dwelling on it. You don't want like a band-aid to keep being ripped off or a scar to be cut over and over again. You aren't focused on it at all. You're not, it's almost like your energy is not feeding any energy into this person or this situation because it's dead. It is what it is. It's over. But then here it is. In a family situation, you know, if anything's been severed in a family dynamic, I feel that you're kind of like, I have nothing to say to you. I don't hate you. That takes energy. I don't dislike you. That also takes energy. I'm just doing me. If that's the case and it's a family situation with the Eight of Wands and this Queen of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles, some of you may miss talking to like nieces or nephews. You may also feel like because something ended with you and a family member that you've not been able to have a real connection with your niece or nephew or nieces or nephews. And that sucks. So you may also, that's an added hurt. It's like not only did our connection end because of the hurts between us, but it ended with my niece, or it ended with my nephew, or nieces or nephews. Like I can't even have a relationship with them because we don't have a relationship. So, you know, and I don't want to give my energy to that. And I'm not going to. I feel like you're not going to. The Queen of Wands with this Ten of Cups is such a beautiful energy. Like you're pretty content in life now. I'm not saying that things can't get better, but you're pretty happy. That's pretty happy. For the most part, you're fulfilled, at least right now. Probably because you're not feeding into any negative energy. Like your spirits are a lot higher. This has been cut out of your life, whether recently or a while ago. And I don't think that, like, you've unplugged, But here they are. Like, you're aware of the ending, obviously. You're never going to forget that, you know? It cut you deep. Maybe even betrayal here with the Ten of Swords. Perhaps on both ends, but it looks like, you know, you're aware of it for sure. But it's not present in your life as in something that you even really think about, but they do. They, you know, it's still pretty present for them. And that, I don't think you need that right now. You know, I don't think you need that right now. In another situation, you know how I started this message saying there was 3 people here? There could have been a situation where someone chose another individual or another lifestyle over you, cut you out, but the truth is they still love you and they hope to, because you guys have a lot of history together, or, you know, you were together a long time, or, you know, there's something here, like a history with one another. And they somehow remain hopeful that even though shit ended, and shit ended badly, and there was hurts on both ends, that's what they're making sure they let you know, that they've never stopped loving you, okay? That's also a message. Maybe now it's not working out with the person they chose. I don't know. Maybe there's been an ending there. But either way. Some of you, this is another fire sign. They check up on you. They check up on you. They watch your social media. They get online. They ask about you, perhaps, or they see what you post or do. Like, they gather information about you. They do look. This person could play guitar. Someone here could play guitar or play music. And if someone here plays guitar, whether self-taught or is just learning to play the guitar or fucks around with it. I'm hearing it like that. Fucks around with it. Maybe don't play it well, but play some sort of music. This guy's got a guitar on his back. Do you take this, well, not now, but did you take this person seriously? Because when I look at that card, I don't take the person seriously. Nope. 3 of Swords again. I mean, when you look at this, do you take that person seriously? Would you trust them not to spit in your food? I don't know. I just don't take him seriously. He's like, hey, what's up? Like, hey, what's up? You know, I just don't take it seriously. And then the 3 of Swords came out. I don't know. Basically, this message for whoever it's for, somebody's thinking about you during this time. Yeah. And they are at least now aware that they care, because if they didn't, it wouldn't hurt. And it hurts. But somehow they're still hopeful. Like, I cannot get over that. 2 star cards. You know. 2. Let me get another layout. This has been the longest fucking week ever. It has. Like, it's really getting to me having 2 jobs now. Technically 3, because I'm also still cutting hair, so I'm worn out. I'm worn out. I mean, but isn't that half the world right now? It was just such a long week. You ever have those weeks where it just feels like the shit will never end? Judgment. Yeah, some of you, it's you have a history with someone here. But anyway, a long, long week. Some of the days I feel like there's extra hours in the day. You know? Like it's just never gonna end. I'm like, jeez. God, I feel like it's been 3 o'clock for 5 hours. Shit. Even though this whole year, looking back, to me, it went by fucking fast. Oh, how the time flies. That's how I'm hearing it. There has to be a reason I'm bringing all that up, too. Look, Ten of Swords. Okay, let's see what else comes out. That's what I was looking at the time. Alright. Well, yeah. 8 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 9 of Swords. You are heavy on somebody's mind. Heavy. They're going through some sort of spiritual transformation right now. And they've gone within. They're right now currently going within and addressing some things about themselves. It looks like they recently went through a betrayal of their own, or an ending of their own. Like aside from you and them. Unless it was the one between the two of you. But if this was like a while ago, it looks like something's ended for somebody here. And it's got them thinking about you. Wow. They want to reach out to you. They want to talk. They're like right there at it. They're right there at the keyboard, or trying to type it in your comment section, trying to type it in if they know your number, trying to email you if they have it. They're like right there. 8 of Wands. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords. And they want to message you or send something. They want to send it out. They want you to see it. Anything. They want to bring themselves into the light. See? Look with the light on the card. Look at that shit. Look at the light, how it's doing it on my card. But there's like this, you know, they're a little nervous. Yeah, 6 of Cups in the Tower. They're trying to work on themselves. That's what they're saying. But they still hold on to some, you know, some pain here. And they're holding on to some grudges. Even if they say they're not. They are. 4 of Pentacles. They want there to be forgiveness here. Like, don't scoff at me when I say this. You will. But they want you to forgive them. I don't know if they're going to say, will you forgive me, or even apologize. But they want forgiveness here in the situation. And they want to also be able to forgive you. Let that be known. They want to be able to forgive you. Let's just forgive and move on. I think that this is like heavy what somebody's thinking about right now. I'm talking something is coming to light, or it's already come to light. might be something here to do with karma. But anyway, alright. I can't stay too long. I've got to go. I've got an appointment to make it to. I'm telling you, that's how my whole week has been. Just constant. Somebody here could be self-employed. I don't know if you are, or if this person is, or someone has wanted at some point to start up a small business. 9 of Pentacles with the Emperor. That's definitely self-made. Anyway, somebody's checking in on you. And if this message doesn't resonate and you're in a happy, thriving connection and you're not estranged from any family members or friends or anything like that, it's somebody connected to you. Someone's checking in on that person that is connected to you. Whether it's an estranged family member of theirs, estranged friend, ex-friend, or an ex-lover, somebody's checking in on them if it's not directly your message. Will this person reach out? And then we'll go. I'm worn out, y'all. That's a yes. Ace of Swords. It might have already. I don't know whether you've seen it or not. Maybe you haven't seen it. I don't know. Okay. Alright guys, well thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.